Time to learn English. English lessons for grade 7 with Teacher May. You're one step away from completing our first quarter lessons. Good job! Our lesson for week number 7 is about reading styles. One of the keys for students to be successful with their studies is to have an ability to read and understand different texts. Some successful students possess a great understanding on the different reading styles. They know when and how to use them in different contexts. But as we know that there are some students who excel in reading activities, there are also some students who struggle and therefore need explicit teaching on the different reading styles. There are 4 different reading styles which we can use in different situations. They are scanning, skimming, extensive reading, and intensive reading. Scanning and skimming are 2 reading styles or techniques that we always use. These 2 techniques are perfect when we want to save a lot of time in getting our tasks done. They are reading styles that use rapid eye movement to look for keywords in the text. To apply the proper reading style or technique, you have to understand your purpose in reading. Skimming is a process of reading rapidly to get the general information within the text. We use skimming when we select a book to read, survey a chapter of a book before reading it thoroughly, find appropriate material to use in a research, or when we are just tasked to get the gist of a text or an article. When skimming the text, we read before we start skimming. By doing so, we can pinpoint the parts of the article that require more attention and the parts we can skip. Read the introduction, as it usually expresses the main idea of an article or chapter. Read the first sentence in each paragraph, for it describes what follows in the paragraph. We don't necessarily read complete sentences. If we think the start of the sentence doesn't give us the information we want, let's skip the next sentence. Read the highlighted words, illustrations, or diagrams if there's any. Doing those mentioned steps can help us to know the overview or the main idea of any articles or texts. Next reading style is scanning. Scanning is about rapidly moving your eyes over the text to locate specific details. In this reading style, you already know what to look for. We do scanning by searching keywords for the specific information we're looking for. Less reading, but more on searching. Looking for specific words, numbers, names, and etc. Try to anticipate how the answers will appear and what clues you might use to help you locate the answer. For example, if you're looking for a certain date, you would quickly read a paragraph looking only for numbers. We can use scanning as well to answer the following questions. Next are extensive reading and intensive reading. These 2 are both common approaches to read a text effectively. Extensive reading means to read large and long amounts of texts for general understanding of the topic. In this reading style, you read for pleasure, not specifically studying it for knowledge. The reader himself chooses the content to be read when he is extensively reading. Extensive readers can select any materials according to his taste, as there are no follow-up discussions or tasks to be done. Examples: reading daily newspapers, novels, magazines, or any piece of information on the internet. On the other hand, intensive reading is reading long or short texts but carefully and deeply to have a full understanding of the topic. Intensive readers are required to read the text with full focus and determination to gain a deeper knowledge of a certain topic. It is more of gaining maximum knowledge possible by understanding literal meanings. The materials to be read in intensive reading are usually recommended by people or teachers. Example, reading academic texts or materials. Let's test how much you understood our lesson. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Last, number 5.